Bought a couch so I don't have to clean my room before my videos anymore. I just throw all the stuff on the floor behind my couch. Cold open! What is going on, guys? Dirtsheet here from the Spoiler Alert Network with it's actually a review. It's been a long time since I've done a review. I think the last review I did was of the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix way back in 1998 or whatever, way before COVID. But so little different today. We're going to be discussing something that we haven't talked a lot about on the channel, but something that I definitely am excited to explore further in the future for TSAN, and that is music. I am doing a review for NF's mixtape that he dropped about a week ago, or 2 weeks ago at the time of this video, because timelines are crossing. I'm doing this early because I'm responsible. But anyways, his mixtape, Clouds, which dropped, and I cannot express how excited I was up until this day. It is, listen, so I know that we have a handful of new subscribers to the page. Thank you guys for, watching our stuff and coming and liking and subscribing and following. But for those of you who don't know, way back in the early days of the page, I did a hype train for NF's album The Search a couple years ago, and it was god awful. If you guys want to see me sitting on a couch with no lighting at all, a blue light from a laptop, and just terrible audio, and it's just the worst thing you've ever watched, we'll drop the link in the description of this video. You can go back and just laugh at how terrible that is. But I kind of touched on how much I enjoy NF. For those of you who don't know, I am convinced, at least for me personally, there's not a better artist in any genre ever. NF is my favorite artist of all time, no matter what genre it is. Rap, rock, hip-hop, R&B, jazz, Viking metal, I don't care what it is. NF is the GOAT. So, and Clouds is so good because it is incredible to see how far he's come as an artist. Where he come up as this like budding Christian artist before he was NF, whenever he did Moments, whenever he was going by his full name, as it was more of a Christian rap album, and then he just kind of started transitioning into this like Christian who raps about real issues. It's like he doesn't want to be labeled. He just raps about things that are real to him and relatable to everybody else, and that is on display with Clouds. Now, what is interesting about this is he references it in, I believe, 2 of his songs. I want to say for sure in This Is a Joke, he mentions how this is not the album. This is a mixtape to get us through until his next album comes out. So there's excitement there off the bat. Like, off the bat, it's already got me excited because he's going to be dropping another album, that is for sure. And it's, he has released a couple singles leading up to this. A lot of people forget Paid My Dues, way back, I believe it was released almost a year ago now, was like more or less the prelude for this mixtape. And, people have been listening to that for almost a year, and then it's the final track on the mixtape. Like, it really speaks to his creativity and his patience as an artist, to take his time with this. He's not one of those artists that's going to just roll out album after album after album for like a money sink. He's not just out here trying to collect dollars, like it's awesome that he's making money doing what he loves. And me personally, as a fan of NF since the very first day I heard a song from him way back in I want to say around 8th grade was the very first song I heard from him, on Moments, was Reality. That was the very first song I ever heard from NF, before he was even NF. I was listening to a Lecrae radio station on Pandora, and his Reality came on, and it just sent me down the rabbit hole. And if you guys haven't listened to this, just go listen to this mixtape, because I have people I work with who were NF, it's clean rap, there's no curse words or anything like that, or he's a Christian who raps, it's gross, and they think it's Christian rap just because he's a Christian who raps. But one of my buddies from work was against NF for a long time, listened to the mixtape, and was like, man, I've been sleeping on NF for years, and it's true. Like, even with as popular as he's got, I still like feel like people are sleeping on him. Like the intricacy, the the creativity that comes with not just his lyrics but his flows. In Layers, for example, Layers is a really good one. Layers, literally in the middle of the song on this mixtape, he just changes the entire flow of one song in Layers. It goes from, he's chopping kind of moderately, and then he just switches the entire flow up. And it's not the first time he's done it. He did it in The Search. He did it in Perception. This guy is a tremendous artist who I really feel like everybody can at least relate to in some way. And that's like his song, Just Like You. It's a song about how there's millions of people out there who are going through things, who don't feel okay, and like, if you feel alone, lost in any kind of way, you're not alone, like, in feeling that way. There's millions of people out there that are lost, just trying to find their way, who just feel hopeless every day, and you can overcome it. And he is a tremendous example of that. For him to go through what he's been through in his life and then make a living as a professional music artist, like, to this extreme, is amazing. I want to find this guy's house and shake his hand. Like, this dude is my idol. Like, I aspire to be as good a human being as NF is. So, like, really, guys, it's not to mention he has a surprise feature with Tech Nine, a god in the rap game. So if you guys haven't listened to Clouds, go listen to Clouds, because what it's going to do is it's going to put you in a vicious cycle like it's put me. You listen to Clouds, and then you want to listen to more NF, and then you come back to Clouds, and then you go back to NF, and then before you know it, you're just listening to the same 92 NF songs over and over and over again, which is what I do. Like, I can't break away from this guy. I don't even know why I go to other playlists on my Spotify, because I always just navigate back to NF. So, anyways, guys, as I said in the beginning of the video, I know we have a fair amount of new subscribers. Thank you guys for all the support, and the positivity and the feedback. It really means a lot to us, because I feel like we've been dirtling for years, and now it feels like we're making strides, putting out content that people enjoy. So from the bottom of my heart, and the bottom of the bearded guy's heart, and the bottom of Brad's heart, when he's busy not having kids, thank you guys. And until we come back with more videos with our face on this camera saying words at you, just remember to stay dedicated. I almost forgot to do the thing.